So, what the fuck am I doing in my kitchen? Well, that's a very good question. So the Clown Army has a challenge up in the URL group, and the challenge is go into your kitchen, hit some things, sample it, and then make those samples into a track. So I am here with Cool Edit over here. I'm just going to click that to record now. There we go, we're all recording. Right, so I've got Cool Edit set up to record, and I am using the microphones that we use for the URL. Less than ideal, but it still works. Right, so I'm after a kick drum. Yeah, and I saw somebody do this in the group the other day. They had a piece of fruit and they banged it on the chopping board that they were using. So I'm going to try that. Just in case the apple doesn't work, got a spud. Nice big sample sizes there. I'm going to cut the spud up. Let's see if that makes a decent sound. Get it right next to the mic. There we go. Let's try that again. There we go. So yeah, I've also got like electronic equipment, so let's see what this sounds like. There we go, there's a bit of that. Also got one of these jobbers, so let's see what that does. There's that. Let's do a little bit of the microwave as well. I'm just going to pop behind here so that I can get to the microwave. Let's also have the door. There we go. I get the feeling that this is going to be a really industrial type track that's going to come out from this. Also on the kettle, so let's have a go on the kettle. Oh, that didn't last very long, did it? Oh well, there's my kettle. And as soon as we've got the kettle, I might just well make a cup of tea. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to sample that as well. There we go. There's some samples. Here's my coffee. Right. So, that's a coffee sample. Let's also have a can of juice. Let's see what that sounds like when you open it up. There we go. Interesting little noise. We also have a sieve. And I'm going to take the sieve and I'm going to pull some sort of metal-y thing around it. And we'll see what that sounds like. Okay, that sounded pretty good. Let's see what we can do with this. I'm going to put the microphone inside a big pot and hit it with a knife. Massive. Awesome looking waveform we've got going on there. Also have a little bottle that's got some stuff in it. Let's see what that sounds like when you hit it. Tink tink. Tink tinkety tink tink. Tink tink. Also have a box of nuts. I figure we're going to need a shaker, so there we go. And we also have, it said sample anything in your kitchen, so here is a box of fish food. Hold on, let's put the mic down a minute. There we go, there's that. Also have some water in a glass. See what that sounds like. Alright, we've also got a pan. Let's have a pan on the thing to see what that sounds like. Oh, that might make a nice kick actually. There we go. And also, I've just discovered this. If we... No. No. There we go, that's what I want. Come on, do it. Okay, who knows? Who knows? That might be a sample that I use. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? So yeah, like hitting some things, moving some things on. Let's try this. We've got a knife and it's nice and bendy. So what I'm going to do is try this. There we go, there's that one. We have some tongs here. Let's see what this does. Whack it with something metal. So yeah, I get the feeling that all these sounds are going to produce a very industrial-like sound. Now, I don't think any of you are going to do this, and this is something that I thought of. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the microphone in there, if I can. Like that. And then I'm going to smash this glass in the metal pot. And let's see what that sounds like. Are we ready? Awesome. Awesome. Oh man, that was well loud. Okay, well, let's see what happens when... Right, so I'm armed with a bunch of samples. These are my samples. These are what I'm going to use. I'm going to turn this into a track. I will put all the relevant information into the comments description of this video. But this is just my little video of me walking around my kitchen sampling things. I have a bunch of things sampled. I'm now going to chop them up and I'm going to make them into a track. Don't forget the deadline for this is Tuesday about 6 o'clock. The show will be going live at 7:30. And yeah, literally go into your kitchen, make a bunch of samples and see what they sound like. Turn them into a track. Right, I'm off to cut some samples up and yeah, we shall see what you guys are up to on Tuesday night when the show goes live. And yeah, we'll see what you've all done with your samples. I've seen a few a few of these videos already that you've put into the challenge thread, and it looks really good. So yeah, let's just get this moving. Like I say, I've got my samples. I've got some samples. I may have to come and take some more. Who knows? But this is roughly what the challenge is about. So you sample something from your kitchen, and then you make it into a track. I've got my samples. I'm off to make my track. I will see you on Tuesday night for this URL special. Have a good weekend, Clown Army.